The episode begins with the judge granting bail to Raghav, setting the amount at 50,000. With the formalities complete, the judge exits the courtroom. Anjali turns to Bhajan, warning him that it will take her 15 minutes to leave the court premises and asks him to stay put until then. Confused, Bhajan questions why. With a sly smile, Anjali explains that if she sees him outside, she'll hit him, and he'll file a legal case against her. Then she'll hit him again, and he'll charge her again. This cycle, she jokes, would continue endlessly, so it's better for him to stay inside. She reassures him, and everyone else, that as long as she is around, no harm will come to Raghav. Turning to Raghav, she tells him it's time to leave. He nods in agreement, walking away as Anjali watches him go, tears welling in her eyes. Ganesh notices her emotions and asks why she's crying. She confides that she feels bad for Raghav. He's utterly shattered. Ganesh comforts her, saying that one day, Raghav's eyes will search only for her. But for now, their priority is to save him. Anjali nods, adding that before they can save Raghav, they must ensure Padma's safety, as anyone could attack her at any moment. Together, Anjali and Ganesh leave. Meanwhile, elsewhere, a lawyer taunts Bhajan, warning him never to mess with a wounded lion. At the hospital, Gaurav spots a ward boy trying to suffocate Padma with a pillow. He immediately shouts for help, and the attacker flees. Gaurav calls the doctor, who rushes to Padma's side and examines her, stating that if they had been even a few minutes later, Padma could have died. Furious, Gaurav confronts the police officer assigned to guard Padma, demanding to know where he was. The officer claims he went to the washroom. Gaurav berates him, asking why no one else was assigned to watch her, accusing the cop of being part of a pre-planned setup that allowed the attacker to strike while he was conveniently absent. Just then, Aman calls with good news: Raghav has been granted bail. Gaurav sighs in relief, praises Anjali for her efforts, and asks Aman to inform her to come to the hospital immediately. Episode ends. Pre-cap, Anjali asks Pankaj if he will help her. Pankaj replies that he will only uphold the law. Anjali responds that she will do her job, and he can do his. The episode begins with Gaurav standing vigil beside an unconscious Padma. He speaks softly to her, informing her that Raghav has been granted bail. When the nurse asks him to leave, he refuses, insisting he will not leave the hospital at all. Determined, he declares that he will guard the door personally, ensuring that not even a fly enters the room. Soon, Anjali arrives and immediately checks on Padma's condition. Gaurav explains that Padma is stable for now, but he isn't sure how long her condition will hold. He also reveals that there was an attempt on Padma's life, and the doctor confirms that the only reason she survived is because of Gaurav's timely intervention. Anjali's attention turns to the police constable assigned to protect Padma. She lashes out at him for failing in his duty. She then asks the doctor about CCTV footage. The doctor mentions there is footage from the corridor, but the heavy crowd makes it difficult to identify the culprit. Confidently, Anjali asserts that, as a criminal lawyer, she can recognize the attacker just by observing them. Pankaj enters the room, and Anjali confronts him, reminding him that he had accused Raghav of attempting to kill Padma, yet someone tried to actually harm her today. She challenges him to explain who could be behind the attack. Pankaj insists he will handle the investigation, but Anjali questions under which news sections he plans to charge Raghav. Tension escalates as Pankaj accuses her of insulting him. Anjali calmly states that she is only presenting her perspective and accuses him of falsely implicating Raghav. Gaurav steps in, urging both of them to calm down. He warns that someone is deliberately sowing misunderstandings between them and stresses that their priority should be solving the case. He reminds Anjali that she needs the support of an honest officer like Pankaj. Pankaj, however, refuses to cooperate fully, stating he will only uphold the law. Anjali counters, asserting that she will fight for the innocent who is being wrongfully jailed. Pankaj finally admits that if she manages to defeat him, he will accept that she is better than him. Anjali nods in agreement and walks away, determined. Meanwhile, the Rajput family prays for Raghav's safe return, unaware that he has already been granted bail. Gaurav, Anjali, and Aman return home, and Sadhika immediately asks Anjali where Raghav is. Episode ends. Precap: Anjali confronts Rupa Rani, telling her that she will stay until the truth is revealed. Rupa Rani warns Anjali that she is connected to powerful people, claiming she just met Chandraman Thakur. Anjali records her statement and questions her about her connection with Chandraman, warning her not to lie. Meanwhile, Chandraman's henchman plots to kill Padma, informing him that she will be dead within 15 minutes. Chandraman is confident that Raghav won't survive this time.